Well, what's going on, guys? This is Carl with the Racerred channel. I'm up here in the good stuff. You can tell when it's really good stuff when there's granite everywhere. The mountains around me are just covered in granite. Down here in the meadows, it's nice and green. I am thankful that I switched to a 12-tooth countershaft sprocket because I have used it. Some of these climbs have been steep. And believe it or not, some of this stuff is the most dangerous. When it's nice and flowy and smooth, and there's tall grass. There's just something lurking in the grass that will take you out. Whether that's a log or a rock. Looks a bit swampy in here. Not too bad. Big slabs of granite. Oh, this is really cool terrain in here. Generally speaking, these flowy sections are short-lived when you're up here. Good. A little rock garden. Hard to see what's going on sometimes. Well, I think I chose a bad line here. Well, I guess my line choice wasn't horrible. It's pretty awkward through there. Whoa! 4-stroke flame out. Gonna have to let the 4-stroke cool down here in a little bit. Beauty. What a beauty. Well, I'm breathing hard. I'm gonna let the 450 cool down for a little bit. Man, it is nice to put on my gear and get protected from the bugs. The bugs are crazy. That's another reason why I like wearing a sweatshirt out here. The mosquitoes just start swarming me, and they really can't get through this sweatshirt very well. This has opened up into many fields of granite and a granite lake. It's just a lot of really cool scenery out here. This bike is not ideal for this style of riding. I've been through a few pretty good rock gardens so far, and this bike really loves a good flame out. I've got the 12-tooth countershaft on, but even at that, it struggles for sure. And not only that, but it struggles. That was a cool jump, by the way. It struggles with heat. Just gets pretty hot, and the clutch use on this thing is pretty brutal as well. I really have to use the clutch a lot in order to get through stuff. A 4-stroke is fine for Idaho's desert. I mean a big 4-stroke like this, but for this kind of riding I would really prefer a 350 4-stroke or a 250 4-stroke, not a big 450 like this. This is a 2017 KTM 450 XEF, and it's a fire-breathing monster. Like, come on, I had that. If I had momentum, that would have been cool. I didn't see it until right here. I do see some fresh splashes on these rocks. Kind of makes me wonder who else has been through here. Well, if you're going to ride this bike on single track, I would at least recommend putting a recluse on it, which I do not have. So it wears me out a lot faster. Whoops, off trail. Come on. I don't like flaming out, personally. It's not my favorite. Well, this is as far as I made it. That one time I came up here with my brother, I ended up turning around right here. 642. You can tell I'm high up because there's still snow up here. The snow is about level to where I'm at. A little bit higher. Whew. This is such cool terrain up here. But as you can tell, I'm breathing hard because it is hard to do on a 450. And granted, there's probably better 450s for this. I've heard the Shercos are actually pretty mild-mannered. Sometimes it sounds like this bike is mild-mannered. On my videos, that's just me working the clutch. Oh, I gotta check the bike after that one. Whew. Sorry, old girl. Gonna need some new plastic after that one. Oh yeah, the bike feels so much more nimble without a rear fender on there. Just really upgraded it. Poor KTM. If I'm solo, this is about as far as I like to go. Whew. Pretty. These bugs, these are mosquitoes, and they are swarming me while I'm trying to fly. And this is why it's important to have full coverage while you're out here in the wild. Freaking bugs.